Next comedian happens to be something, I don't know if you see this in India or Hong Kong, a Jew from New York. He's a regular here. Give it up for Jeff Simon! Give it up for Scotty, one of the top divorce lawyers in Manhattan. He's the only divorce attorney I know that has the sticky ball syndrome. I'm a Jew from New York. The best deal I ever made was marrying a shiksa. That's a girl that's not Jewish. We had 3 kids, none of them got bar mitzvahed. I made $100 grand on that deal. We got married by a priest and a rabbi. The priest didn't want to marry us until I showed him naked pictures of my 8-year-old nephew. You know, you do what you got to do. I'm not religious. The only time I believe in God is when I get a pain that won't go away. I'll say, God, are you going to make me go for an MRI or a CAT scan, or are you going to make this fucking pain go away, you know? That's the only time I know this Jew who lost $20 million to Bernie Madoff. He knew it was a Ponzi scheme. The first time he got his monthly statement, all it said was, "You're up 20%, love Bernie." It was handwritten on a hot dog wrapper. But he didn't turn Madoff in, because when a Jew's up 10-15%, it's too good to believe, you know? When a Jew's up 20%, it's like being high on crack or heroin. You know, last time I was up 20%, I bought a car, I saw hookers every night. I mean, it's unfucking believable. But you're totally out of touch with reality. Any Jews here? Nobody likes Jewish jokes here. Right, I got one more Jewish joke and that's it. What's the 2 biggest lies in the world? The chicks in the mail and I won't come in your mouth, right? Except if you're a Jew trying to close a deal, you know? Then the 2 biggest lies are, I swear on my firstborn son's head I'm telling you the truth. And you're lucky I like you, I'm losing money on this deal. And I don't know if you're interested, the 3rd and 4th things are, you look good for your age, and I'll be watching your HBO special when it comes on. The Jew will do anything to close a fucking deal, you know? It's not easy getting old, you know? Like, who is talking here? Would you please shut the fuck up here? It's not like I'm getting paid for this shit, you know? Okay, thank you. What was I going to say here? What was I talking about? Yeah, it's not easy getting old, you know? Like, I can't have sex with hot young women anymore without a Viagra. And I can't take over basketball games anymore, you know? Except with 20-foot jump shots. I used to love to mix it up. A couple of dunks, a couple of 20-footers, you know? And my appetite's not what it used to be. Like last night I was at Del Frisco's. I got so full on this 4-pound lobster dipped in the melted butter that I was almost too full to have my 7-layer cake for dessert. And the heartburn was so bad. I got to cut down on the melted butter. You ever go to Del Frisco's? What a place! But I tell you, when I open a newspaper now, the first page I turn to is the obituaries. And I'm not going to be in the Times. You got to be like a physicist, a film director, or an author. I'm not going to be in the Daily News because you got to be a civil servant. You got to be a cop, a teacher, or a fireman. But I think I finally found a paper I'm going to be in, the Staten Island Advance. You ever heard that? The worst paper in the fucking world.
We're from Staten Island.
Oh, sorry. You know about it, right? The headline of this paper today was longtime Yankee fan dies of natural causes. I mean, the headline on the front page, you know, it's unbelievable.
So don't read the paper.
All right. I just want to be in obituaries, and I'm not looking for a fight here. Okay.
I'm a lover.
I'm the laziest fuck on this planet. I really am. Like, if I can't find a remote, I'll watch the same channel all day. I'll just keep it on. Like, I watched 4 hours of the Today Show today. The last hour was torture. Kathy Lee would ask a question, answer it, break for a commercial. The guest didn't get to say one fucking word, you know? Someone's got to tell Kathy Lee to shut the fuck up. And then I got my neighbor's mail. I like this guy. I got my neighbor's mail. The only fucking person laughing. I got my neighbor's mail yesterday, and I was too lazy to bring it next door, so I opened it. I really felt bad about opening the Macy's bill. You know, because she's going to have to pay a $35 late fee. No way she could pay the bill. And I opened up this thank you card from her granddaughter. $5 thanking her for the $5 birthday gift. She just bought a new Lexus. Do you believe this bitch? $5? I give my grandkids $50 each. If I don't, my daughter calls me a cheap Jew, you know? And I did a lot of coke in the 80s. You do drugs, right? What a great drug. When you're fucking a chick, you could last forever. When I was playing ball, I thought it was Larry Bird. Every joke kills on coke. Not like this shit, you know? I got one guy laughing. In the 80s, everybody did coke. If you came out of a bathroom in the 80s and you weren't whistling, you were out of coke. You were just and it made you a little paranoid. Like if I was open and you didn't give me the ball, I would threaten to kill you. Even if I wasn't open, I would threaten to kill you. But I got into a lot of fights on coke. I got into a lot of fights. I used to fight with everybody. I never lost a fight on coke. I was undefeated. My proudest victory was against my mother-in-law. I told her to shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. She started to cry and stopped talking. Ring Magazine named me Fighter of the Year. The rematch was on pay-per-view. I kicked her ass in that one too. And I just bought this unbelievable weed. 500 an ounce. This stuff is so unbelievable, it takes you to the next level. Anybody smoke weed here?
No.
This shit takes you to the next level. It's just unbelievable. And it doesn't fuck you up. This shit does not fuck you up. And you can multitask on it too. Like I can go from back and forth from the Met game to the Yankee game. And it's really good shit. But it's so expensive, I only smoke it for special occasions. Like if I have a hooker coming over, or there's a family get together. For all other occasions, I smoke the regular shit, you know? I tell you, it was this friend of mine's on Match.com. You know, the girl didn't look anything like a picture. She posted 5 pictures. I will not date a girl unless she posts like 20 pictures. I do not want to get burned, you know? Like I clicked on this woman's profile. Her body type is, I'll tell you later. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? When are you going to tell me? After I buy you a $100 steak at Del Frisco's? Is that what you're going to tell me?
You're speaking.
And women on Match are the biggest lies going. Anybody on Match.com? Well, everybody lies. I mean, they're the biggest lies going. Like, mostly about their age. Like, this woman was supposed to be 50. She was in her 70s. I couldn't get her wheelchair in my car. I couldn't get it to fold up. She gave me the worst blowjob I've ever gotten in my life. And she wants to know if I'm going to take her out again. I told her, okay, but we're going to have to take Accessoride. I can't spend an hour getting this chair in my car, you know? It's unbelievable. But the best time to meet a woman is when her husband dies. Because you got to get to them before guys start hitting on them. They get on these dating websites, and their friends start putting ideas in their head like men are bad people. You know, that's why I like hanging out in the ICU. And as soon as they pull the plug on this guy's respirator, that's when I make my move. That's when you got to make your move, right? If you can't make it in time for that, the next best time is at the funeral when it's over, when everybody starts walking back to the car. The only thing you got to put up with is these whiny, clingy, cock-blocking kids, you know? They're telling their mommies, you know, you're not going to start dating men, are you? You know? They cock-blocking kids. Anyway, I'm a pharmacist, believe it or not. I work for Rite Aid. Anybody go to Rite Aid here? Yeah. You like it? No. My wait time is 20 minutes. What?
Roxy's?
Yeah, you can come on, yeah. My wait time is 20 minutes. 20 minutes is my wait time, unless if you threaten to call my boss and get me fired. Okay? Like this daddy's little girl entitlement bitch double parks her Mercedes and comes into Rite Aid the other day.
Papa Tires.
And she threatened to get me fired. I filled her script in like 20 seconds, you know? Because I don't want to get fired. I got 2 more years to go before I get Social Security and Medicare. So I gotta fucking, I gotta kiss everybody's ass, you know what I mean? It's not easy. It's not easy being me, you know? Okay, I'm gonna give you back to the great Scotty, one of the top divorce attorneys. Come on, let's hear some movement. Come on, guys. Yeah.
That's what I like.